Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Sorry it's been a while, I have been busy. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for 100 subscribers. I know in the grand scheme of things that's nothing, but the fact that it shows that there are 100 people watching my videos, that's awesome. Thank you so much. So today, we're at one of my favourite churches in the whole of Britain, because this ticks all the boxes, okay? We're in a very, very rural part of Monmouthshire in South Wales. An absolute hidden gem. Not many people know about it. I found out about it a few months ago myself. I wish you knew about it sooner. It's called Cynllo. Let's go. Right, here we are. I'm now getting reminded about what strong energy there is in this church. Right, so the selling point for me that really made me want to come check out this church was this. The skeleton painting on the wall. We'll get to more about that later, but for now, let me just let you in on a bit of history about the church. So, this church was built in the 6th century by St. Issui, the hermit St. Issui. It's just a cell. It was rebuilt again in the 14th, 15th centuries and later again in the early 20th century. This church is said to be a Norman church. But now within this church, we actually have the oldest wooden screen in the whole of Wales. Also, St. Issui was murdered. And at the foot of this church, there's actually a well, which is a named pilgrimage site, which we'll get to shortly. So let me show you that wooden screen. So this wooden screen here was built in the 15th century, made out of Irish bog oak. And like I said, it's known to be the oldest wooden screen in the whole of Wales. See there, we have a fire-breathing dragon. And the detail really is just stunning. It really adds a unique charm to the church. And as we go to the other end, you can see another fire-breathing dragon there. Right, let's get on to my favourite part of the church, which is this thing. Let me tell you about it. Okay, so we've got this very, very striking looking skeleton. Obviously sticks out like a sore thumb. I've never seen anything like that in any churches in England, or Wales for that matter, or anywhere in Britain. So you can see it's got a spade, it's got the hourglass, it's got the scythe. Basically what it's telling the local population that could gain some numbers. So it's essentially a memento mori. Something I've not really gone into on this channel is my fascination with death. So this is why I said already this was a selling point for me. Really is quite a special feature of the church. Another story about this is that it's commonly, over the centuries, getting painted over with whitewash, and every single time it comes back how it was. So yeah, very special. Okay, so that's the main church. And through this door, we have the chapel of Cynllo. So yeah, let me show you that. Okay, so this is the prayer chapel of the church, and that there is a statue of it, Cynllo himself. And here we have a little area for people to pray. So there's not much more to show you about this place than that. One last thing I want to show you about this place is the well at the bottom of the hill, so yeah, let me show you that. So this is the well. This is a sacred pilgrimage site. So the story goes, Issui was murdered by a passing traveller. The story goes is that the said passing traveller wanted shelter for the night. Now Issui was known to provide accommodation and shelter for passing travellers. However, the story goes that this passing traveller in question was a pagan that refused to convert to Christianity under Issui demand. And following that, a little brawl broke out and he got murdered. Another story is that apparently when he was providing shelter for him, Issui tried to molest him, which led to the murder. The story goes his body was stuffed in that part of the well, right there. Okay guys, so there you have it. That will hopefully scratch the surface of this place. I really hope you do a bit of research yourself. Come and check this out. One thing I really need to warn you about is getting here. You're getting through very narrow, tight roads to get here. So be prepared for that. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. As I said, this ticks all the boxes. You've got the oldest wooden screen in Wales. You've got a memento mori. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's beautiful. If you're into this sort of thing, you can't really go wrong. So there might be one or two more videos now for the rest of the year. I mean, we're now in mid-December. So again, thank you so much for all the support. I have not been doing this channel for very long. It's already proven to be a very worthwhile endeavour. So thank you all again. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you at the next one. Thank you very much.